In today's review, we are reviewing the Mezco Bat signal. And I do not have Jim Gordon. I just bought the bat signal alone because I don't really have a lot of space and I don't really need Jim Gordon. So yeah, this is the bat signal. Came in this box, foam box, soft. Nothing much, just a foam box. And this is the bat signal. Has a lot of detail, a lot of detail there. Nice base. Comes with 3 AAA batteries. That's what it takes. And it turns, has articulation, left and right, up and down. And in order for you to turn this on, you have to switch the light to on at the bottom here. And not just that, you have to turn this light, the switch, on and reflect it towards the upper area of the room where you can see the bat signal. And you can see it right there. You can put it there. There's the bat signal. In my opinion, is not that strong. But the room is still daytime, so that could change. But from what I'm seeing right now, the room is a little bit dim, and daylight has probably a lot to do with it. So yeah, it's not as strong as I want it to be, I guess, but daylight could be the cause of it. Maybe when it gets darker, it gets better. But overall, it's an expensive piece. That's telling you that much. In the aftermarket, anyway. Because I know it's got, I think it was $100 that Mezco was selling it or something. But the aftermarket, this alone is like $100 and something. So it's a very expensive nightlight. And people bought the Jim Gordon combo just for this nightlight. Or the bat signal, whatever. You know. Whatever makes you happy. So it does have only 2 light bulbs, which I thought the whole thing had light bulbs like all around, but it just is 2. One at the bottom and one at the top here. So yeah, this has also wires that are rubber, so you could feel the wires right over here. Could be the wires that connect to the lamp. I wouldn't mess with it too much. And you could shut it down using the little thing there for Jim Gordon, a lever. But it is a nice big piece. It is about maybe a 6-inch piece. I don't have let's see. Let me get a ruler here. Get some. All right. From the bottom up, it's about maybe 6.5 inches, around there. And width, it's about 3.5 inches. So yeah, it is pretty big, but it doesn't take up too much space. That's why it's good. I know there's other night lights or bat signals that are bigger than this, but this is pretty good. But the only thing I didn't like is the light bulbs. I thought it was the whole thing illuminated, but it was just an illusion. It's just the background that makes it look like that. And I guess the batteries is the issue. So yeah, this thing right here is 2 light bulbs, and I give this 8 out of 10. This bat signal, for the price, is way too expensive, and then it is not as bright as I would like it to be. Even though it is daytime, it still should have been a bit brighter than that. And AAA batteries, it could have been wired to an electrical outlet, if in my opinion, to get it a bit like a brighter setting on it, because it's not as bright as I would like to be. So I give this bat signal like about an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I do recommend it, but you don't really need this. This is just to give it a little flair in your collection. It's not exactly an action figure, but it'll be nice to have though. It's not highly recommended. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Mezco Bat Signal.